My name is Kunal Palawat, and I'm a master's student in environmental sciences, and I'll be talking to you about assessing metalloid and metal concentrations of edible plants to inform crop use in culturally relevant recipes. I'll be going over backgrounds and motivations today. I'm a part of Project Harvest, which is a co-created citizen science study exploring possible contamination of soils, harvested rainwater, and plants around Arizona. Many of the communities, all the communities we work with are environmental justice sites, meaning that they're disproportionately impacted by various environmental harms. And so a goal is to understand the dynamics of environmental pollution on environmental pollution and possible contamination on sense of place, relationships to land, community resiliency, and literally the impact of contamination on human health. Many of the participants we work with have gardens at home where they're growing their own vegetables and cook and regularly eating and cooking these foods. And so what is normally thought of as a positive beneficial process of growing and gardening and cooking might not actually be beneficial and healthy for communities impacted by environmental pollution and resource extraction. So how do we begin to understand these risks and hold these various ideas? And I'm proposing cooking, cookbooks, and recipes as a way to integrate and understand all the dimensions I just mentioned, especially in a way that is accessible and easily interpretable for a non necessarily scientific audience. So to that extent, I am working with Mission Garden in Tucson, Arizona, to write a cookbook. Mission Garden is a uh, historical demonstration garden that explores and demonstrates the millennia of agriculture that has existed in the Southwest in Tucson from numerous different cultures and traditions. And I'm going to be working with Mission Garden. I am working with Mission Garden to write recipes and a cookbook that incorporates climate projections, pollution data, cultural foodways, and the history of agriculture in the area. This is a sneak peek of a recipe that's going to be in the cookbook for fire cider, which has been made in various versions across the world, across time. And it's basically an infusion of pungent and herbs and spices that is an immune booster. This one on the screen here is a Desi version, a South Asian version with ginger and garlic and cardamom. And so the cookbook is going to have recipes like this, in addition to food history write-ups, photos, pollution information, gardening tips. There will even be some YouTube videos, YouTube cooking videos that I'll make associated with some of the recipes, and more. The goal is to be able to understand the really complex dynamics influencing our relationships to land and food and environment. And cooking is a way to understand that. Thank you.